What's going on, guys? It's me, your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and welcome back to our in-depth adventure through Elden Ring. So we left off here in the Mohg Dynasty, and speaking of which, on that note, we are going to take down the mighty Mohg today. Ooh. But the path to Mohg is not without its challenges. So we have these guys waiting for us here. This is not a particularly difficult mob to deal with, but it's all about the execution. Literally, we're going to execute them with our sword. But it is all about how you do it. So these guys, we've already dealt with them before. They're not particularly challenging. Not even a group of 7 of them like this. But this guy up here is arguably more difficult than all of them. We found a really unique way to deal with that guy in the last episode, because you'll notice every time one of these things spawned, it didn't give us a single bit of trouble because we kind of found a way to just stun lock them to death. But the problem is that's not going to be easy to do if we aggro him along with these guys. So what I'm going to do is, because we have an abundance of throwing items that we haven't really used across the playthrough, I'm just going to get these guys' attention with throwing knives. Wow, that guy just went ham. He was like, I came to fight today. Come on, that's it. Every single one of you, come on. Yes. None of you stand a chance. We just need to get that out of the way. Wow. This guy's just gonna keep cartwheeling. It's like he doesn't even care. Ugh! No, you're not gonna interrupt this attack, dude. It's got super armor. And then he has that interesting sword that they use. I'm pretty sure we have that in our inventory. Where is it? It's, yeah, here. This curved sword. I'm pretty sure that's what they're using, right? Or close to it. Looks similar. Come on. Trust me, I know this is taking a little longer than it needs to, but it is 100% easier than aggroing them all at the same time, because that guy up there in the steps is guarding a really, really good item that we want. Okay, I don't even know what he was about to do. That was weird. Done. Alright. And we should be able to sneak up on this guy. I don't think he has, like, super hearing or anything ridiculous. He shouldn't. Let's do what works against this guy. That. Oh, God. Ugh. There we go, yeah. Nice. No problem. And this is what we want. Oh, yeah. So now we can max out another one of our special weapons, should we so choose. Let's do our due diligence, though. Let's look around these corners. Let's see if there's anything hidden, because we don't want to miss anything. Nope. Would you look at that? It's exactly what they wanted. I'm not going to let them have that, though. Nope. Okay, I see an item right there, but it looks like we got it. And then we can see the path we took to get up here. We can see those guys standing there again. Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit scratchy. I woke up this morning, and for some reason, I was like super dried out. I've been drinking tons of water lately, so I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it's just because it's starting to get colder, and as it gets colder here, in Ohio at least, the air kind of starts to dry out. So when I woke up, the air in my apartment was totally dry, and I don't know, man. It's left me feeling kind of scratchy. It's not good. Alright, so here's my strategy against Mohg. I'm going to do things completely differently than how I did my first playthrough. So my first playthrough, what I ended up doing was I used Hughes to sort of keep his attention, and then I just like spammed miracles at him, like lightning bolt and stuff like that. And I don't think that Mohg is particularly weak to any kind of element. The interesting thing about Mohg is that he is actually weak to blood loss, which is his primary source of damage against you other than fire. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up to be as effective as possible against him. I'm going to use the Cross Naginata, and I have this thing Keen infused because again, in my testings, or at least the amount of times I fought against him on my other character, which was a lot because it took me quite a few tries to beat him, I noticed that nothing is good against him elemental-wise. Like sorceries, holy damage, fire damage especially, frostbite and all that. He seems pretty strong against all that stuff. So if you split your damage on your weapon between like holy or whatever boosts or whatever gives you the most damage from like your primary stat, be that intelligence, faith, arcane, whatever, the only one that is worth a damn against him is blood loss. So I'm going with Keen because the Cross Naginata already has bleed buildup on it already, no matter how you infuse it, and I just want the most physical damage I can possibly get because he seems to be the weakest against pierce damage when it comes to physical damage. So this weapon makes a lot of sense against him. And I'm going to use Sword Dance because Sword Dance is really good for breaking poise, and it costs nothing. It costs like 5 FP, which means we can use it a ton before we have to refill our flask, and we can get a damage boost from things like Golden Vow, I think it's called, and Strong Meat and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to put things that make sense on my bar, and I also have a nice little surprise for his ass, too. We're going to do this. We're going to do Blood Grease on our weapon because, again, it's Keen infused. It doesn't have an element, it has no kind of elemental boon or anything on it, so we can put this Blood Loss Grease on it to really get our chances of proccing bleed more often, and it should help quite a bit. And the other thing I'm going to do, just to stay as effective as possible, is he primarily does fire and bleed all the time, so we're going to raise our fire resistance. We definitely want more physical resistance because he hits hard as shit with that trident. This, I don't think I'm ever going to unequip because it just is very good for our build. And then I don't want this because the Sword Dance on the Cross Naginata already costs pretty much nothing. So I think what we'll do is we will raise our Robustness because Robustness is going to give us more resistance against bleed. Now, one thing I would recommend using against him... Oh yeah, look at that. That's a lot of extra room for error to get away from a bleed proc. One thing I would recommend against him quite thoroughly is the Fly Swarm. If you have the stats to equip the Swarm of Flies, that's fantastic against him because I used that against him on my first playthrough, and it got me almost 2 extra bleed procs, which is great. The other thing that we need to equip is going to be... I guess I can swap the lantern for it. I'll put that away. Didn't mean to do that. We'll switch out the lantern for Mohg's shackle because we'll be able to use this a total of 2 times in this fight, but we need to be smart about when we use it because you can't use it once he goes into phase 2. Found that out the hard way on my first playthrough. Didn't understand the mechanic at all, but what we're going to do is we're going to use the shackle strategically so that we can get him to where he doesn't fully heal once he uses Nile. And the other thing that we have is our Flask of Physique. This is probably the most important part of our prep for this fight, is you need the Purifying Crystal Tear against this guy. Well, okay, you don't need it. Like, I beat him without it on my first playthrough. It was shitty, but I did it. This is going to purify the Curse of the Lord of Blood, which means when he uses Nile, it's not going to do what it normally does. It's not going to kill your entire health bar, and you'll see what I mean as soon as we fight him, like as soon as we use it. But I'm going to show you guys a really opportune time to use this, because in my testings, using it against him when he goes on phase 2, having the right ingredients in your Flask of Physique is pretty important and will make all the difference. And hopefully Tish will make a dent in him too, because I've never used Tish against him in this fight, but we'll see what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff, and I'm going to Strong Meat, and we'll see where our damage is at. 660 damage on something that's not even infused with, like, our faith stat. That's pretty good. So we should hit him super hard, the hardest we possibly can. And I'm hoping for good results. And it has occurred to me that this arm sticking out of here, this creature that's in here, is in fact Mikola, is what a lot of people are saying. I plan on getting a good look at that ring as well, once we get up there with the telescope after we kick his ass. So this is cool, man. This always reminds me of Rasputin in Hellboy. The way they bring him back with the blood altar.
Dearest Mikola, you must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
So his horn is growing to the point where it is... You gotta get closer than that, Tish. His horn is growing to the point where it's stabbing him in the eye. I think that's kind of cool because that is totally a real thing that can happen with, like, goats and deer. Oh, yeah, I knew it, man. That does great. So we have... Oh, God, I roll so late with that. So we have enough damage to do well, which is good. So there's ring number 1. We gotta watch for the second ring. Well, I should probably... Tish is kicking his ass. I should probably start using this. There we go. Oh, not working. Why isn't it working? Well, we used it once. Come on. There we go. Yeah. So this is, like, perfectly opportune. Need to bleed him, though. So this, we need to do this. Bubble! There we go. Gotta lay into him. I really would like to bleed him soon, though. It doesn't seem to be happening. Should put the grease on. There we go. Nah, come here, bitch. Damn, Tisha's lasting a long time against him. I did not foresee that. I thought for sure she was going to die quickly. Okay, there's the slam. Gotta watch out for that. Okay, and then the bleed. Oh, yeah, this is totally working. Like, our robustness is perfectly high, which is good. Like, we're able to do... Bro, would you come over here? That's the slam I was talking about. Ow. So we're still kind of getting our ass kicked. Like, he's proccing a ton of bleed, which sucks. I hate that attack. Do some jumping attacks, maybe. See what we can do. Ooh. That could have been real bad. Ooh. Okay, we still got bled. Jesus. Alright. Come here, you. I don't have shield barricade on, mostly because I want to be able to use these attacks instantly. Damn it. Except when that happens. So we haven't broken his poise yet, which is interesting to me. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Go. Go! Yes! I ain't gonna get got, man. What the hell you think you're dealing with? Shit! Oh, God, I always roll too early. Eey! No!
Is mine and mine.
Damn it. Thought I was doing okay. I don't know what happened there. I don't know how I didn't die, man. Like the first time. That was weird. Okay, so there were some mistakes I made, and the other thing is, in Phase 2, did you guys notice that his physical damage seemed to go up like an absolute shit ton? Like, that I did not count on at all, because normally that doesn't happen. Like, normally his resistances are not supposed to change, like going between phases. That was weird to me, but... Alright, get out here, Tish. It's time to whip some ass. Alright, let me... Oh, I can't use it. Oh, no. God, I'm dumb. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do to get some bleed on this guy. Yeah, man, see, we're doing... 1180. Okay. Heal a little bit. Okay, there's the first one. Alright, let's get his ass. There we go. There's some blood loss. Okay, we need to get him, Tish. Come on. Come on. There we go. That. Yeah, let's get some more bleed going. Yeah. There's that. No! Yes, I dodged it. God, that's a tough attack to dodge. Whoa, hold on. Why are you still going for me, man? Tish is right there. Alright. Sorry, Tish, not trying to, like, get you shat on or anything. Let me get some more damage. Alright, man. Damn it. I always roll too early. It's the worst. There we go. Get that. Okay, I need to stop trying to block that. It's the worst. And that. Dodge that. Okay. Dodge that. See, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Come here, boy.
I can see
there we go. That went way better.
Clear as day. The coming of our dynasty. Mohg.
You get Mohg's great room, and then we have his remembrance, so we can get that big badass trident that he uses. It's a pretty cool weapon. Super good for PvP. But, alright, some quick notes on that fight is that I'm really surprised that using Sword Dance didn't break his poise, because from what I've gathered from a lot of bosses I've fought, using Sword Dance, maybe not necessarily on this, but on some other weapons, it is really good at breaking poise. I'm really surprised we did not get a single crit on him that whole fight, because I would say I hit him with it plenty of times, but maybe I just wasn't hitting him often enough, is probably what happened. But, alright, interesting. I will take 2 tries over the 17 it took me on my first playthrough. So let's take a look at this, shall we? Let's look at this ring. Oh, we should probably... Hold on. Gotta switch this back to the lantern before I forget. Alright, let's look at this ring. Oh, come on. There we go. So that... It looks like branches, which could be a symbolization of the, you know, the Haligtree. So that's kind of cool. That's something I really wanted to look at getting up here. I want to know why he's in this cocoon and what it's made of, because, like, these exact cocoons that seem to be made of, like, you know, spider web or spider silk or whatever, you're going to find these all over the Haligtree when we go there. That's actually where we're headed next. But very interesting. We don't get to see the rest of this figure that's in here, and you can't, like... can't attack it. I mean, you can. It bleeds, but it's like you can't interact with it in any way. Interesting. And then I don't remember if there's anything in this boss arena. We're gonna have to check. Gotta be thorough. But yeah, that didn't go terrible at all. I mean, I knew for sure I probably wasn't gonna get him on the first try, but second try is, it's still impressive for me. I'll take it. So now what are we going to do? We going to plunge down the plank? No, of course not. Jeez. Hey, we've been down there, man. Look at that. That's cool. And that leads all the way up to the... And then that giant stalactite there, that is the elevator that goes up to Caelid. Which we should be... Yeah, we're under Caelid. My goodness. It is so cool, the way everything is connected. I love it. Okay. Let's see if Gideon will give us something for telling him where Mohg is, even though he's dead now, because we got his ass. I'm going to show you what you can get with his remembrance. So with Mohg, you can get 2 different things. You can either get Blood Boon, which is scatters blood flame before caster to set area aflame. I don't know why you need a whole ass boss soul to get this, because it's not very good. I've tried to make use of it on an arcane build, and it's just not. And then this thing, though, this thing is good, man. Like, if you have ample strength and arcane on your character, this weapon can hit incredibly hard. And the cool thing about it is it's very similar to Rivers of Blood in that it has split damage on it already between physical and fire, just like Rivers of Blood, but it also causes a pretty substantial amount of bleed with its special attack. So I like that. And then we can get Mohg's equipment. Don't know why you would want it, though. I want to burn the impenetrable thorns. Okay.
Forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Haligtree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by 2 names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater will. But here we are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers. Who is to say that the cardinal sin must be cardinal forever? Go on. Finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy. Now, Leto.
She has another dialogue on how to burn the thorns, but, you know, this is probably something I should have disclosed sooner in the playthrough, but I gotta be real honest, I don't care for these, like, finger crones. Like, to me, they are a very weak point of the story in this game. I really don't like how they're scattered everywhere, and they speak in, like, these riddles, because, like, we all know... I'm only checking here because I don't know if any other NPCs are floating around. I want to go talk to Nephilim real quick, but here's the thing. I understand that most of these games, the lore, the way it's set up is you're supposed to try to figure everything out, right? Like, channels like Vadi's probably wouldn't exist otherwise. But
it reminds me.
I wish you would say something different. All right. Sorry, my inner death metal vocalist is just coming out. I'm angry. You guys know why. I'm not going to talk about it any further, but I find that to be like a super weak point in this game. I don't like how the finger reader crones are just like, you know, they talk in these mysteries and stuff, and it's just not very interesting.
I see. So Mikola was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed. With it, the final clue has been brought into the light. One of the last few pieces of the round table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you the last of the secret rites, known only to me.
Law of causality. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go tell him about Melania, too. After we smash her into pieces. Law of causality. I wish he would give me law of regression, because then I don't have to go all the way to the turtle and buy it. But that's the next thing that we're gonna do is, let me see what my stats are. Okay. I need to memorize what these are, because... I have to raise my intelligence up quite a bit to be able to use law of regression on that statue, and then we're going to go talk to the gold mask and Brother Corin, and then we're going to get another ending, I guess, another rune. So let's do that, shall we? Let's go all the way over to Renala. I really like the storytelling in the other Souls games a lot better than this game. It's just not that the lore in this game is bad. It's really cool. There's really cool stuff at work here. It has an incredible foundation, but problem is the finger reader. Oh my god. Well, the problem is finger reader crones are sort of I don't know. The storytelling is not as good as like Bloodborne, for example. Bloodborne has insanely good lore. It's got like aliens and shit and eldritch truths, and then in this game you find bits and secrets of the lore, and you find out like a lot of the importance of these finger reader crones that just like I don't know, they sort of belt out these random cryptic messages that don't really tell you a whole lot, and I don't like it. I don't like it that much. I think the delivery of the lore in Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne, and even Demon Souls are significantly better. So, again, let's memorize our stats so that way we can... that should be easy to remember. It should be.
Art thou now?
Matter of fact, all I can do, what I can do, to make it easiest, is I can just keep my stats the freaking same, really. Well, I won't mess with mine. I know it was at 30, so what we'll do is we'll keep our faith where it was. We'll just raise our intelligence. I think I need 27 intelligence. I think. Yeah, and if I run out of whatever else, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that'll work. Should. Alright. Yes. Let's do that. Balled up. Alright. Let's go to the turtle. Church of Vows. Dear God, I hope we don't have to fight anything, because we are gonna get screwed. We do have a couple perfumers, I think, that we're gonna have to kill in order to get to that spot, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. Alright. Oh, God. 30. God. Man. I really should have checked on that before I did the rebirth. That's what I should have done. Like, not that it matters, because we have a bunch of larval tears, and... Alright. We have a bunch. Doesn't matter. Let me spend all my points on dexterity, because I don't give a shit. There. Alright. Oh my god, we have like no health. Or endurance. Are we fast? Alright. We can't use anything, dude. There we go. Alright. That is the worst. Okay. So we should be fine now. Should be. All this for this quest line, for this ending that I'm not even going to take. But I gotta do it, man. Alright. Oh, I did buy this, by the way. I bought that, and I equipped it. It's pretty awesome. So now, we need to go here. Right here? Erdtree Sanctuary? Yep. Cool. And we can't do the giants... We can't do the fire giant yet. We're going to have to wait to do him, because as soon as we do that fight and go to the kiln, it's going to turn this place into... And see, they're over there still. We don't want them to go anywhere, because I'm pretty sure they'll probably disappear if we do the fire giant and light the kiln, because that will turn this place into the capital of Ash, and we don't want that yet. Can I even use this weapon right now? No. Jesus. We'll have to fight with nothing but frenzy. against these perfumers. I don't think the tree sentinel... Why do I always do that? It's not a tree sentinel. It's... Oh, wait. I don't have to fight them at all. Good. Oh my god, I didn't equip it. I'm dumb. Oh man, this is a bad day. I'm usually so much more prepared for this. I'm usually not a scatterbrain. I usually have some idea of what I'm doing, but it would appear not this time. So we don't need that. We need this. Okay. I swear I'll stop being stupid at some point in this episode today. Maybe I need more coffee. Yeah, it's the weekend. I allow myself my delicious cold brown weekends only. And it could be my imagination, but for some reason, when I go all week without coffee, and then on the weekends, when I give myself a little bit more flexibility on what I eat and drink, it just seems to make things taste that much better. Wow, let's go. I'm ready to regress. God, I feel like a speedrunner right now. Okay, here we go. So, Radagon. We see it, right? We're witnessing it. And now, feast your eyes. Now it's America. So, this message has disappeared. And it said, regression reveals all, something like that. And now it says, Radagon is America. This is like the most mindfuck thing in the entire playthrough. It's crazy. It's insane. I don't think I'm going to have to use Law of Regression again for the rest of the playthrough. I don't think I'm going to need it for anything else. So, not there. Let's go back. Let's make things right. Let's get back in our own true skin. The build that we've worked so hard across almost 100 episodes for. Let's get it back.
Is it time?
Yes, rebirth.
No.
Thank you. Oh my god, if it had said I didn't have any larval tears, I would have been so mad. I would have been like ready to kill somebody. I think our thing was at 48, wasn't it? No, we're not even gonna touch that. This I know is at 40. I think. Strength needed to be 23. Endurance was up at 32, and then this should have been 30. Yes. Oh wow, that's perfect. How the hell did I remember that? Looks good to me. I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, dude. Yay. So let's put our stuff back on. Let's actually go back to the Gelmir stuff because I like it a lot. It's just so aesthetic. Like, look at that cape, dude. It's so aesthetically pleasing. I really, really enjoy the Gelmir stuff. Where's my gauntlets? There they are. Gelmir, 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 Gelmir. These are better for some reason. I don't know why. All right. Here we go. Looking good. Maybe we can... Let's look over this set. No. The mask just looks better. It always does. I don't know why. So, cool. That's that. Now we need to go find those dudes out on the cliff, bro. So let's do it. I guess we can make the run from here. It wouldn't hurt. Brother Corrin and the gold mask. Suppose we don't have to use this anymore. We can use our... Yes. 782? Oh yeah, because... This. And... This. Yeah, man. 821 is much better. What is it when we two-handed? It's the same. 848. Yes. That's more like it. I think we got our stats right, didn't we? Too late now. I should have unequipped Law of Regression. I should have just taken it off, but... Cannot. Can't now. Can't go back. Won't go back. So, how am I gonna... I guess I could just do that, right? I can just go this way. Can I even make this jump? Alright, I'm gonna try. Hang yeah! Nice. Absolutely not. No chance. Okay. Let's make our way back up here, unless there's a grace. No, there's not. Okay, I didn't think so. That's fine. We don't need one. You. Wow. So I'm thinking that combo, hitting them with the Blasphemous Flame, or not, God, why'd I call that? Taker's Flame. Hitting them with the Taker's Flame and then 2 fully charged, 2-handed strong attacks. That might just be the way, man. That's the move. I'm thinking that's enough to break poise on just about anything. Let's experiment and find out. This, we'll do a backstab. Okay, he might not survive this. No, he won't live. That's fine. It would have, though. I guarantee it. Maybe just the 2 heavy attacks by themselves might be enough. That'd be cool. That's a reality that I can respect and live with and enjoy. I don't trust these guys. I set an example. Be smart. Alright. You. Well, which one do I talk to first?
Oh, was that? Yes, the master is still seized, and after coming all this way. Who exactly was Radigan? The master is stumped. His finger has... But the why we were on the...
Okay. Okay. The very cusp. I get it. Alright. Golden Order Totality. Okay.
What on earth did you do to the master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you. So I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order. Documented by yours truly.
Okay.
To think that Radigan was Marika herself. Or at least, such is all I can interpret from the rhythm and calculus of his finger. How would such a thing even have been possible, I wonder? Sadly, I cannot comprehend it myself. Do you have a fuller understanding of the matter? Oh. Well, either way, I can continue my documentation. In truth, it matters very little whether I understand the master's thoughts or not. I am merely his scribe. It is my sole and unwavering purpose.
Okay. Ooh, what's that? Immutable shield. Increase left-hand shield's affinity and ailment resistance. Don't like that, though. Needs intelligence. I'm allergic. Alright. I don't have anything else, man. Anything else that I want? Bogus. Alright, what did he give me, though? He said documented by yours truly. I don't have anything.
Further study of Indeed, I applaud.
Well, okay. So, I guess I don't know what to do now. But, the only thing left to do that we want to do is let's go back to Round Table Hold for just a second. We're going to do a little bit of maintenance. We're going to look at our inventory because we got another Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, and we need to see if there's anything that we can max out, which I think what I'll do is max out my Talisman. To be quite frank with you, I think I want the... Oh, yeah, man, it bumps them all up a whole freaking letter, dude. Yeah, let's do that. And then... Yeah, dude, I think we're good. Oh, yes. And then let's check our spells and stuff, too. So we don't need this anymore. I'm going to keep this on, play around with it, just to see what it's like. We definitely want that, for sure, because a lot of our attacks are fire. We'll keep Golden Vow on for now, because we do often swap away from fire damage, and this will just give us a big physical and defense boost. And then I think with our open slot, maybe we can do... It's a tough call, man. We have lots of stuff to play with. I don't think I have any lightning damage on me at the moment, so maybe we could go with... This... Vortex Lightning Spear is probably the most devastating lightning spell that I have. So maybe I'll go with that. Not that it really matters. Maybe I'll go with like a defense buff. I'll do Barrier of Gold because we're going to end up dealing with some serious bullshit in this tree. And then we need to level up because we got quite a few runes from Mohg. God, reminds me of Billy and Mandy. For the last time, Vare, my name is Moogar. We can level up twice. Moogar. I didn't know you could fly. We could go up to 50 faith. That would help. I feel like our faith is high, though. I need more mine, dude. I need more FP. More. Alright. Wait. What? How many do I need to level up? That seems silly. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We don't want to go into this place with a bunch of runes because, like, going into the Haligtree, I know for a fact that we are going to die quite a bit. And that's not me saying the place is too difficult or that I'm terrible at this game. It's neither one of those. It's because the place is genuinely challenging. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm telling you, it's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of fun. The challenges there are genuine. They require you to be strategic and use your brain. That's still not enough. We need to use one more of those, I think, and we should be good. Yeah, that should do it. Here we go. There we go. And then I will put this point into... probably need more endurance. Yeah. We're gonna need more stamina for sure. Especially by the time we get to Millennia. Like, by the time we get to Millennia, I think I want my stamina to be at least 40, because she requires some endurance when you fight her. So let's do it. Let's start our journey into the Haligtree. I still can't believe I took Mohg down in 2 tries, man. That was kind of shocking, because I was thinking, like, for sure he was going to take more than that, but guess not. Alright, so Barrier of Gold is good here because these guys are awful. And I didn't even know there was an item right here. I was only creeping up here so I could drop down. Wow. Please don't fall. Jesus. A stone sword key. Okay. Alright. So this. Yeah! Oh yeah. Do plenty of damage against these guys right now, anyway. Huh. Yeah, and then these crappy bubbles really shouldn't be... Okay, as long as we can kill these guys in one backstab, I don't care. Like, that's kind of like the determination factor for whether or not I do this place, is if I can one-shot these guys with a backstab in the beginning, I know the rest of the level is still going to be hard, but it's not going to, like... It's not going to be impossible. Because I'm telling you what, if you come into this place and you can't kill these guys in just a single backstab, they're the weakest enemy you're going to run into here. So the rest of the enemies, you're not going to have a chance against. So let me point out some of this challenge to you that we have ahead of us. This level isn't like, or at least this first part, like once you start descending the tree to go down into here where like the actual establishment is, this whole area isn't that difficult. And then we can't quite see the boss. You can see part of it. Like you can see the bottom of the boss arena, like where that tile is between these 2 branches. That's the boss arena. That's where we're working our way towards. And this level down here where you see we're going to descend all these platforms and structures. It's not super duper difficult in the first part. I don't know how to pronounce the village that we're going to move into. It's called Eiffel or something like that. Elfiel, whatever. That's when it starts to get super hard. This asshole right here is pretty tough. He's going to launch a bunch of bubbles at us while we are running past these ants and going down the trunk. But that guy right there is probably the only shitty part that we have to deal with immediately. And then the rest of the challenges are going to kind of be spread across as we fight our way to the boss. The first one, at least. So for this guy, we are 100% not going to deal with any of this guy's bullshit. Yeah, we're not getting bonked. Look at those. I'm trying to think if there's a smart way to deal with these guys, because he seems to be alert of me. He's looking right up at me, but they're not trying to hit me with bubbles. That's kind of the only problem as you navigate your way down this trunk. Is it's kind of hard to see like where all of these marshmallow people are, is because they're kind of spread out. But once they start shooting bubbles at you, it kind of sucks. So I'm gonna keep my barrier on. The ants are not a problem because they can't get up here. The only thing is they can shoot their butt acid at you, which is not good. Okay, you missed. Get fucked. Okay, that did not help anywhere near as much as I thought. Maybe it's holy damage. That would make sense. Alright. That. So yeah, that kind of sucks, that can hit you from so far away. And it's also the wrong damage type. Not good. Alright, so I have a way to deal with these guys. I think what I'm going to do is... Not that. I think we are going to jar cannon them. Because that's... Jar cannon is honestly how I'm going to deal with the big guy too. So... Let's do this. Oh yeah. Made one of them fall. Oh yeah, all three of them. Hell yeah. That was beautiful. So... And I don't fat roll with it? That's hilarious. I love that a lot. Alright, so yeah, let's actually use this to our advantage since they don't have enough poise to actively resist the explosion of the bolt. I think that might be our smartest bet. And there's also a flower over there. That kind of sucks. We're just going to Taker's Flame that thing, though. Make it nice and easy. And then these guys... I wonder if a regular bolt will send them flying. It should. Oh, yeah. Perfect. So we'll get rid of these guys just so they're out of our life. Oh, yeah. That's nice. And then those ones over there, directly beneath us. We need to worry about them, too. Can't hit them, though. Yet. Let me see. Maybe we can knock this guy over and get rid of him, too. That would be really ideal. Almost. There we go. Okay, and this one, there's no way this is gonna work. Oh, come on. Can't believe that tree just bailed him out. What the? I'm out! Oh, it worked! What? Oh, come on. Don't do it. There we go. Jar cannon is the answer in this place. I highly doubt it'll work on the ants. They're quite resilient. They have a lot of poise. Sort of. Against some things, it's weird. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh my god. That was... yeah. Hold on. I know this is embarrassing. I keep missing. Yeah, see, it's not good against the ants. It just, like, makes them slightly uncomfortable. It won't stagger them. Alright. Let's do this. Now that we know it works against the big guys, that's actually kind of a game changer. I like that a lot. We should be able... to outrange their shotgun blast, which is good. You stop that. Oh my god, I hate that so much. There we go. Alright. The fact that we're able to deal with these guys in this fashion is so satisfying to me, particularly because this part always caused me so much trouble on my playthrough. Like, I kid you not, I died 100 times on this part in my first run through here because I just didn't know how to deal with these guys. And this is making all the difference. Oh, come on. When I can hit them, at least. Jeez. Sit still. Oh, wow, that's satisfying as hell. I love that a lot. Can I make those things? How do I make explosive great bolts? I can't. Damn it. It's okay. We'll be alright. We'll deal. We'll manage. Now what we're going to do is we're going to experiment a little bit. We're going to see if this goes through enemies. It does. Oh, God. Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay. Whatever. The hell is that? What is that, sap hanging off the street? God. Where is he? It's kind of strange. Alright. I just want to get rid of most of these guys, and then we'll kind of start getting all the items. We'll do it like that. Switch back to our beloved. Don't. Oh. There's another one. Okay. That is hands down the most difficult part of this entire section of the level, is trying to figure out where all of these little bastards are and how you're going to deal with them. Because, oh man, what a... I hate this part so much. This is so annoying to deal with. Like, this is the part that's going to get me killed the most, is trying to figure out where to drop down and yada yada. So, I think we're safe to drop here. We can deal with the ants. Like this. Yeah, we killed them in one hit. That's good. Okay. Easy. I don't even think we need to do it with this one. Oh, God, yes we do. Why am I so dumb? Come on. Come on. No! Yeah. That's what I get. That's what I get for doubting the Taker's flame. Alright. And then this next part is the worst. I hate this part because we're going to have to be smart in how we deal with it. Jumping attack! Why did you fail me? No! I'm not very good with determining the spacing against those ants, man. I'm very bad at that. So this is why I hate this part in particular, because... for one, that thing is up there, and it's not going to leave us alone. Why would it? Alright, you. Okay, that did all right. We'll see if we can just finish this thing like this. It's going to take a little bit longer, but it's all I can do, because he's not going to leave us alone. There we go. We'll deal with that. And then getting over there is a little irritating because we can follow this around, but I think we're gonna, in order to get up there, I think we're gonna have to actually jump to that body right there, which is super dangerous. Hello. Got something for your ass. You're not gonna like it. Oh yeah. I really need to clean up my inventory. I have way too many weapons that I don't use, taking up inventory space. Okay, we'll clean that guy up. Now we'll get up here where those flowers were. Out of the way. Okay, fire grease. That item placement makes sense. That's some Miranda powder. Okay, and then we have more stuff up here. We don't want to go back down just yet, because we got this guy right here. Preserving boluses, that's good, because they cause scarlet rot. We're going to run into quite a bit of that here. But we're not going to get got. Yeah, there are many things we're going to do here. We're going to kill lots of enemies. We're going to beat bosses. You know what we're not going to do? Is get got. That is not part of the schedule. All right. So now... I'm like sliding down. It's terrifying. Now we need to get to that. So let's go do that. And trust me, just about anywhere you fall here, you'll die. So try as hard as you can to watch your footing and not die. Okay, stone sword keys, that's good. There's going to be a few different sections here that are going to require those. Oh my god, did you see that? Like, the way it just scrunched me to the right there? Like, that's... yuck. Make my butthole clench for no reason. Alright. I'm just trying to keep my eyes peeled. I'm just trying to look for the items, make sure we didn't miss anything. I do see a couple that we have missed, but it's okay. Just drop back down. No big deal. So we're going to need to go out here. We got rid of the guys that were patrolling out on this branch, which is good. That'll raise our immunities. That guy is the first one of Big Boy that we're going to deal with. And he is easier to deal with because he's out there on a ledge. Thank you, I needed those. And I'm pretty sure the item that he's guarding is... I think it's another stone sword key. Maybe. But this guy is, he's worse than the normal big ones. He's gonna bonk your ass, like, super hard. It's not pretty. He does a lot of damage. So what we're gonna do is we're going to maximize our efficiency against this guy, and we're just going to absolutely destroy him. Alright, are my talismans correct? They are. Okay, good. So here's what we're gonna do against this guy. We're gonna Giant's Flame his ass, because they do not like fire. This is the easiest way to deal with him. Come on. Go that. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure... I prefer to side roll these. You can kind of do what you want with them. Oh yeah. So that went better than expected. Ooh, the crown. Cool. So we can have his little turban thing. What does it do? It doesn't raise your stats at all. Soft bundle worn on the head by Oracle envoys, densely wrapped in several layers of cloth, raises the potency of bubble-based attacks. No one knows what the cloth hides, but some claim to have heard a faint whimpering from inside. It must have been their imagination. If multiple people said it, I doubt it. So that's kind of cool. We could do like a bubblehead build. That could be interesting. Alright, we have gotten... Now the music in this particular spot kind of reminds me of Skyrim. Been wanting to play that, by the way. We already went up there, didn't we? I'm almost certain we did. Unless that's an item right there. It is. Okay. Gotta go get that. Been wanting to play Skyrim again. The problem is... it's hard for me to get back into that game because if I do, I'm done. Like, as soon as I start playing that game, all the memories start coming back. All of the nostalgia. and the desire to do absolutely everything, and next thing I know it, I'm like committed to a minimum like 500, 600 hour playthrough. Terrible. Okay, my beloved, we're gonna need that for Bach's questline, I'm pretty sure. Because for whatever reason, Bach's like love language is carvings. I ain't hating, I ain't judging. It takes all kinds, man. Let people love each other the way they want. So let's go get this. And then since we are coming up on time with this episode, what I'll do is I will do my best to try to get up to that guy. It's not easy, man. He's tough. Got a scarab right there that would be really nice to have because we are burning through our flasks. Let me see. Maybe we can... What? My second one is drifting now? That's not good. What is happening to my controller, man? That's not cool at all. Alright, let's do this. We can make... Okay, bone ballista. Yeah, we have enough to make plenty of these. So let's... I have 20 of them already. Oh, we have lightning ones too that we can use. Wait. If I have 20 of them, why can't I equip them? Where the hell are they? Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm dumb. Don't pay attention to me, I'm dumb. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna jar cannon this guy. Because trust me, it's the answer. It's the only way. And we don't really need to do that, but we will need more arrow damage. Effective range, attack power. There we go. That's what we want. We want range and attack power. So we will do this. Let me buff for sure. We also want a strong meat if we can. I know, there's a lot of prep going into this. I apologize. Okay, we'll just make 3. Equip these. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Best we can. Oh my god, it goes so far. Why did I aim high? Yes. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. Alright, so we're gonna need to, like, chill out for a second. Unless... Okay, that might actually work. Go! Okay, yeah. Wow. Okay, just barely. Phew, that was close. Okay, maybe just one more. Ow. See, you cannot get hit by those, like, super damage. Oh, come on. Just, like, one more. Oh, my God. Roll! Roll! How did I miss? Stop it, controller. There we go. Oh, God. Nice. So So let's go back to what we were using, which I don't remember what it is. This, yeah. And then fire damage, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright, not bad. Now we can use... We have full FP almost. Oh, God. I remember the flowers. Alright. I remember this. There's more, though. I just don't remember where they are. Okay, I see them. Alright, good, 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 good. Yeah, fuck you. I gotta go for that scarab in just a minute, too. Okay, flaming bolts. Foreshadowing. It's trying to tell you, hey, man, these guys are super weak to this. Alright, I'm thinking the best thing for this guy is going to be the Heat Beam Eye Blast, because it's not going to send us forward. Tell you what, man, if we try to use the Bolt of Granzix, it'll throw our ass right off this ledge. And I'm not trying to do that, so let's just... Oh, wow, it worked anyway. Cool. Give him back. Yeah! You. Please don't miss. Please don't miss just because he's moving. Thank you. Alright. I don't even think we need to charge it for these guys. Nope, not at all. Wicked. There's another big one, though. That sucks. Alright. Let's see if we can do a twofer. Oh, come on. No way. Who do you think you are? No, don't Scarlet Rot me. Jesus. How are you immune to this? There. Jeez, Pete's. So much Scarlet Rot. That's annoying, man. Alright. Please give me the twofer that I want. Thank you. That way we don't have to heal or anything. Because of these lovely talisman sword combination. It's so good. How are we going to get over there? That's the question. Here? Yeah, I think right here. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Yep. Thank goodness we killed everything first. Hidden goodies. Always checking. Always diligenting. Oh, God. Big boy. Alright, let's see what this is. This would be your way to get up there and melee the big guy. Should you have gone that route? I didn't. Alright. Here we go. You need one of these. Alright, why do I feel like Taker's Flame is just the best, man? It's just... Nothing beats Taker. Look at that shit, dude. Nothing beats Taker's Flame. It's so good, man. Okay. Guarding some nice butterflies. Pretty typical. Alright. I think that should be the majority of the items on the tree. Like, should be all of them. I don't think we missed a single one. Ah! Oh my god! The butt clench, dude! Every time it jerks my character to the side, it makes me think it's gonna throw me off the edge. It's just terrible. Oh god, there's a third one? I don't remember that. Okay. It's not gonna be a problem, though. Don't panic. We'll go get that item in a second. We'll deal with these guys first. Alright. Do some of this. Oh my god, there's all three sizes. This is literally like Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. All at the same time. Alright, this is gonna suck. Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna suck. And I missed. How did I miss? No, don't do that. It's the little ones that you really gotta get rid of first, man. Please don't miss. Please hit him. Go. Oh my god, that's bogus. How did they... Whatever. Alright, I need strong meat. And I need more juice. Need more Giant's Flame. Don't do it. There we go. Alright. I'm thinking that Taker's Flame is probably the answer against this guy. Just because of, like, where he is. Like, the placement is awful. Oh, yeah, this is the answer for sure. Until he bonks you. God, he does so much damage if he bonks you. Be careful. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I've never gotten their Spirit Ash. I didn't know that was a thing. Cool. Nice. I shit you not. My first playthrough, as soon as I got past the dude that was, like, right here, where we are now. I think that's where he sits, right? Yeah, he sits, like, right here. As soon as I killed him, I fucking, like, ran right past him and was just like, no, God, get me to the grace now. I didn't even bother to look up there in the corner where those other guys were. Very interesting. Lost Ashes of War, okay. I've yet to use those in this playthrough either because I feel like I've been pretty good about just using stuff on the weapons that I want and not having to clone them. There should not be any reason to jump on the roof of this thing. Not that I recall. Okay, we should be able to just take the ladder. I'm obviously gonna look now that I say that, but yeah, man, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna check. I have to. Sorry, I know it's a long run back there, but I have to because I didn't do it before, and I want to try to do everything in this playthrough that I wasn't able to do in my first one, or things I just notice on the fly and didn't see my first time around. Like, I want to check into those things. Why do I still have the Lord of Bloods thing on my Flask of Physique? I really don't need that. Yeah. I gotta change that again. Okay. So let's see. What happens if we jump onto the roof of this place? We know the ladder is right there, but what about this? Like, what about this second layer down here? Is there any purpose to this? This is what I'm curious about. No, doesn't look like it. Is our bubble getting redder? No, it's because the other one broke. Okay. Okay, so I guess there's just two ways to get into the grace. If you don't want the ladder. Fine with me. Alright, can we level up? Nope. Almost. Another 59,000, or 56, yeah, another 56,000 souls, and we should be able to, which we'll get that real fast in this level, because we have powerful enemies ahead. Let me fix my flask, just so we cannot die. I need half health, right? Restores half health. Very interesting. You can basically just turn this into an extra flask that will, like, heal you 100%, which I can imagine that being super useful, but we also need to change this. Well, no, we're going to need this for Loretta. We're going to keep that because the boss is going to be just pure magic damage, and that's going to like, completely ruin her, make her not able to hurt us that bad. And this is also going to fuck her shit up. It's going to be great. Yeah, I think we're good on our spells and stuff. Taker's Flame is going to get us through this level so easily, as it already has. But, alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Welcome to the Haligtree. I've been looking forward to this level because, again, it's already given us a hard time, man. Like, I'm so surprised I didn't die once on the way to this damn grace, because I never get through that damn tree section without dying. So I think it's a good sign. I think knowing what lies ahead and how to deal with it makes all the difference in this place, and because I know what to expect, I think we should be okay. But I'm really excited for the Haligtree, and especially the more difficult parts when we get into like where all the clean rot knights are and the revenants and stuff. That's going to be fun to deal with in a good way. It's going to be super challenging. We're going to have to use our head. We're going to have to be strategic. We're going to have to be smart about what we do. So, thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of the in-depth playthrough of Elden Ring. I've been your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD. I'll catch you guys in the next video.